Quintez was telling us, he told you guys, the defense, get a stop, we'll go down and score. How big was that first stop to open the second half for you guys?
Yeah, no, that big stop was huge. I mean, in the locker room, they were just telling us, if we get this one stop, momentum can change just like that, and that's what happened. When we got that stop, I don't remember if it was I can't remember where it was, but when we got that stop, it was crazy momentum shift for us in our offense, because our offense promised if we got that stop, they would go down and score, and that's what they did.
To have a comeback win on a night like this, you're christening a new field, you're having fans for the first time in a couple of years, so first week of the season, to get a comeback win, what does that do for your season?
Oh my gosh, especially how we started off last year with that 0-3, and for us to get a first win with that close of a game against a really good team in front of our home fans, momentum is just going to push us all the way through.
When were you guys able to, it seemed like the second half you were just able to get the penetration and take out those fourth down stops?
Yeah.
Sack here. What were you able to find in the second half to get those? Because that wasn't happening the first half.
The first half, I think it was a little bit of nerves, a little bit of first game jitters, but after that first quarter and after that second quarter, kind of like halfway through, we were like, man, we got to stop being nervous and just pick it up, So once we started picking up in that second half, we were like, we got nothing to lose. Let's just go out there and kill it. So that's what we did. And Coach B had some great blitzing schemes, had some great stunts up front, which really got us the wins now.
And going back to that first half, I mean, the defense was on the field a long time. I think the offense maybe had the ball 5 minutes. How gassed? Were you just exhausted in that first half?
We condition a lot for those type of moments.
Mm-hmm.
We obviously, 22-play drive is nothing a defense wants to be on the field for, but sometimes that's going to happen. Like our coaches always say, adversity is going to happen, and it's just how you respond. So they dropped 13 on us in the first half, and we came back and did our thing, and we stopped them every time.
Yeah, how good is it to see the defense respond like that? What can you say about their effort, especially in the second half?
Yeah, so, it's amazing. I was in the locker room, I was just telling our boys, man, we just got to pick it up. We got to bring the intensity, and we got to play like we know we can, because we know all this offseason, this whole practice, it's just been a different weight room and a different atmosphere for every guy that's been there, really, because we just been putting in work, and we just, after what happened at Rigby last year, that tough loss, we just wanted to come out and give the fans and show ourselves that we could be a really dominant football team.
And through that sack there on that last drive, and then what was your viewpoint on the missed field goal?
Yeah, well, so for the sack, I kind of missed him at first. He kind of got me with a juke or something, but I was like, man, I'm not going to let this guy scramble away again. So I had to get up, and I ran right back, and the other end, Garrett McKenna did a great job of sealing contain on that side to where he just ran right back at me, and I sacked him. But when you get a sack like that in this type of game, it's a huge momentum for not just me, but just for the whole team, When we get a sack like that, it just changes things with the game. And for that missed field goal, I was trying to block it as hard as I could, but I feel bad for the guy, but what can you do at the end of the day,
Tell me about Meridian got you guys last year, first time in a long time. What's that mean for you guys to come back here?
Last year we just didn't have the chemistry, I don't think, at the first 3 games of the season. So this year we were like, that's not going to happen again. We got good chemistry with all my boys on the linebacker core to the safeties and the corners. We just got good chemistry. So when we came out here, we were like, during that second half, the halftime, we were like, we just got to use our chemistry and play together. And if people were getting excited more that second half, we were jumping, cheering up and down. It was a different atmosphere in here in the second half than it was the first half. Even the fans were going crazy. Especially when the fans go crazy, it hypes us up. And then when we hype up, one guy gets hyped up, the whole team gets hyped up. And there's almost no stopping that, no stopping momentum.
Meridian's kind of been talked about, as the next great team. What do you think, message you guys sent today here?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Meridian's kind of been talked about like they're the next good team, next team coming up. What message do you think you guys sent with the win tonight?
We're a type of team that we don't care about the chatter. Preseason rankings are preseason rankings, and we're a type of team that's going to go out there and we're gonna prove it. We're not going to try to do too much smack talking. We're just going to go out and prove it and do what we can do to win the game. So for us to send a message like that, I think it's really good for our team and really good for our confidence going into the next week against Rocky.
Another big one.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jackson.
Thank you.